sitting on this testimony for a couple of weeks now. And what happened was, I think it was the last week of June, and both of my daughters were in school. One was in summer school, high school, and the other was in college. And so my daughter that's in college, her computer broke. The hinges, wires, everything, it just kind of fell apart. And so the three of us were sharing one home computer, which you can imagine how that went. So I had to give her some money to go ahead and get another laptop. And of course that was money out of the budget. So I was grateful that I had the money, but I was like, oh God, now that's gonna put some things off. And her younger sister, that would mean for her birthday, she wasn't gonna get her computer possibly. So anyway, I just left it alone. And less than a week, I would say 5 days later, I get a text from one of my friends that still lives in West Virginia. And she said, hey, I just got a new computer and just wanted to know if one of your daughters can use this laptop. I've had it cleaned and updated and it's all ready to go. If you want it, I'll ship it to you. Text me your address. Wow. And so I called her. I was like, oh my gosh, you would never believe the drama we've had with this laptop. Because I tried to get it fixed. And when I took it to the repair guy, it caught his desk on fire. Oh. I was like, is that smoke? And he was like, oh my goodness. I was like, oh God, this is not good. We're not going to try to fix this. Caught his desk on fire. We just got to get another laptop. We did not have to buy another laptop. Wow. In 5 days, God provided that. She mailed it to her. It's working great. And I was like, well, okay, we're back on, So Ava was able to get her laptop without me having to spend any money. So her younger sister got the laptop. So I'm grateful for that. It may not be good for some people, but for me it was great. And the other thing is at work, God has just really been moving in a lot of the sessions that I've been having with some of my clients who are coming in, Christians, just kind of dealing with a lot. I've been able to share some of the things, some of those spiritual warfare, the things that they're going through on their jobs, and sharing scriptures and sharing some of the things I've learned here. And so they're getting free and changes are occurring in their house and on the job. And so it's helping. It goes beyond just the members in this room. If you share that with your family and your friends, even inviting them here for service, you'll be surprised at how quickly God is turning a lot of people's life around. So I'm a testimony of that.
Praise the Lord. Come on. Look at that beautiful young man right there.
You mean the handsome man?
Praise the Lord. Thank you, Lord. When I was coming, I was trying to get here early, but I just kept going in circles. I said, oh, this is a distraction. There's something to delay me. But anyway, while I was coming, I've been kind of harsh on my kids, and especially the one in particular that the Lord said to me, why don't you call her and be nice to her? Tell her beautiful stuff. Don't focus on what she's doing wrong or what they're doing wrong. Instead, look at the good things that she's doing and call her and tell her the positive stuff, not the negative stuff. You're too harsh. Like, wow, that does a hit below the waist. So I began to call her, and I'm just talking positive things. And she doesn't even know how to, she's shocked, and I'm shocked too. And I'm like, the Lord is saying, we all make mistakes and we all do things that we're not supposed to do. And I think that's one of the things that I learned in the prophecy room, that it's like, exhortation, encouragement, and teaching, and not necessary to, keep focusing on the negative stuff, because she's already aware of it. And I'm sharing it, At first I was a little embarrassed and ashamed, but no, I'm not embarrassed or ashamed, because, he corrects you because he wants to teach you and want to take you to another level. And so I'm exercising that, and I'm finding it easier to focus on the positive thing, like I love you, you didn't, such and such, and it's easier because God knows the problem and He's going to take care of the problem.
Amen. Mr. Hanson.
You only say that because it's the truth. Okay, so Yeshua's been doing a new thing with me. And so, yeah, I know. It's about time. Yes, exactly. Or that's how I interpret it now. Anyways. So, as these two over here know, because they've been shopping with me many times, I will go shopping, and then sometimes I'll turn around and be like, where's Nellie? Because I'll go pray for folks. I'll just, if I got time, I'll go pray for them. So, this past week I went, I told Pastor John about this as well. I was like, I got some time. If I see some people, I want to pray for them. So I see this lady, she's in this cart, and she's bugging on along, not boogieing, bugging. And so she's bugging on along, and I'm like, hey, what's the deal? What's the story? And she's like, well, I have a problem with my leg. And then she starts telling me about the stuff in her cart. And I'm like, okay, I'll listen. But while I'm listening, I'm like, okay, Jesus, is there anything you want to show me? And all of a sudden, I'm picking up on witchcraft. And so in her talking, in her telling me, she's like, well, I'm a minister, and, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I'm picking up on witchcraft. And she's like, yes, and this is where I think it came from. I'm like, okay, well, Holy Spirit, if you show me that, I'm guessing you want me to do something about it. I'm like, well, let's try and get that stuff out. She's like, okay. So there we are in the grocery store with people going all the way around us. And I'm like, get out, you demon. Get out, you witch. And so she's like, hey, I'm feeling this heat come up around my neck, like around my ears. I'm like, oh, yeah. You tell it. And so I had to go. I had to get me some waffles. I had to go. So we went and took off, and later on I saw her about 15 minutes later, and she was all happy and stuff. She was still in her cart, and she's like, I feel God all over me. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. But it didn't stop there. And so a few days later, I go back to Walmart again. I like to cook and do stuff like that, but anyways, I see this guy standing out there. He needs a little help. He's got a little sign, needs something. I'm like, okay. So I sit down and I start talking to this young kid. I'm like, what's your story? He starts telling me the story. So as he's telling me, I'm like, okay, Yeshua, Jesus, is there anything I need to do? Is there anything I need to share with this guy? And I'm picking up on depression. And I'm like, do you have depression? And he goes, yes. I'm like, okay, let's say some prayers. Let's get rid of this. He's like, okay. And so we start praying. And after we praying, I just put my hand out on him. I'm like, all right, you demons of depression, whatever else was there, loneliness, rejection, all that stuff. I'm like, you get out. And again, people are just walking by with their carts and stuff like that. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, oh my gosh. He's like, I feel so much better. So, I don't know. Again, grocery store ministry, I'm here for you. Check me out, aisle 7. Yes. So, Pastor John, that's it for the week. I'm sure there's more to come. Yes. So, check us out, Liberation Freedom Ministry. More vlogs, more testimonies, more stuff for you to hear. We are here for you.